So, Shannon, how much blame does Magic deserve for this?
He deserves a lot of blame. He and Rob Pelinka deserve the lion's share. The only player, if I'm not mistaken, Skip, that's there that he didn't select is Brandon Ingram. Everybody else because Magic wanted them there. JaVale, Lance, Michael Beasley, who's no longer there. Caldwell Pope, Reggie, he traded for Reggie Bullock. Everyone that's there, with the exception of B.I., is there because Magic wanted them there. Now, I get it, Skip, because he's listening at the coach is like, okay, you telling me I should keep Julius Randle and I should keep Lopez. Well, if they're so good, why you didn't win more games? And normally what we see, Skip, is that when guys come in, they want their guys. They want guys they feel, unless they're like a superstar. Obviously, you get a new coach, you're not getting rid of LeBron and Kevin Durant, but you understand what I'm saying. So, but when you look at how he constructed the team, from the very beginning, I'm like, this don't go together. It's like, Jenny, you know what? When I was eating dairy, I used to love ice cream. You know what I love? I love Salisbury steak. I don't want them together.
Yeah, no thanks.
I know, LeBron, you might like these guys when they were, JaVale was hustling and Lance was doing this and this one and that
Wait,
one.
you lost me on your analogy.
I
You
said,
don't want Salisbury steak and
ice cream together.
But like,
Well, you might have
after the
ice
fact.
cream for dessert.
No.
Why
I
not?
don't want them together. I don't want no ice cream on top of Salisbury steak and gravy.
You might try that.
Nah,
I don't know.
trying it. No.
Do you even eat ice cream anymore?
I don't eat dairy.
Yeah.
It was messing with
Too
my
healthy for me.
messing with my vocal cord.
Well, that's you need those.
We need that around here.
Shannon Sharpe needs both.
Okay.
So, Skip, when I was looking at it, I was like, Magic, what are you doing? So he put this together. Now, he tried to undo a lot of stuff. Now, we'll see. This will be Magic Johnson going into his third offseason. We're going to see. Now, he said, give him 2-3 offseasons. He landed one free agent. He got Bron. KD's coming up. Kyrie's coming up.
Yep.
AD, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi. They're going to be a Kemba. Can he land? And if he can land another guy to go along with LeBron, all will be forgiven. But, Skip, he bears responsibility. Now, Lopez has 158 threes, more than any center in the NBA. And what could the Lakers use more of? Shooting. Nobody on the Lakers has that many made threes. I think Kuzma is first at 111. Lopez has 158. So, yeah,
By
Magic.
the way, Lonzo Ball out-rebounded Brook Lopez as a rookie last year,
Skip,
just for the record.
Yeah, but you understand what you're getting. You want space.
I know. I got it.
I mean, hell, if you look at it, Lonzo Ball is out-rebounding JaVale McGee.
Yep.
So with that being said, I said this at the beginning. Looking at B.I., looking at Kuzma, looking at Lonzo, Randle was the better of those players. But the thing you have to guard against, Skip, within any sport, football, baseball, or basketball, is he playing like this in a contract year, or has he turned the corner and understand what it takes to be a pro in this league? That's what you got to guard against a guy in his contract year putting up monster numbers. It looks to me that Julius Randle has figured it out because he's a monster. That's a grown man. He's young, but he's a grown man, Skip.
He is a grown man.
So I would have not have been upset. And I believe you could have kept the cap space, Skip, because all you had to do was sign him for a one-year deal.
Yep.
Everybody else is off the book. So if you signed Julius Randle for 1 year, you signed Brook Lopez for 1 year, you still square one, you still got max cap space for 2019. So it made no sense to me. But hey, Magic, he got to wear this hat. He understands this. It's a 7 7/8, so it fits it. So he got to wear that hat.
Which brings up my question. Before I assess blame, I need to know where the buck stops. I need to know, is Magic still in complete control? Does he have final say? Does Rob Pelinka have 50? You can't have 50% say because somebody has to have the final say.
I think Magic got final say.
Do you?
I do.
Do you remember when we had LeVar on?
Yeah.
As in ball?
Yes.
Do you remember what he threw out?
Well, Jeannie Buss, let me tell you that Jeannie Buss got final say.
She does. She does. She is in charge.
Yeah.
I think she's
Correct. LeVar suggested, LeVar Ball, that Magic is more figurehead than in control now, that Rob Pelinka has assumed hands-on as the more effective GM. He's effectively the GM. Is that true? I have no idea.
Wow.
And listen, you can say what you want about LeVar, but usually there's a whole lot of truth to what he says. Maybe not total truth,
Right.
but a whole lot.
Okay.
So I don't know where to go with this. I don't want to lay all the blame at Magic's doorstep if 75% of it should be Rob Pelinka's, or maybe some percent should be Jeannie's. Maybe.
Well, here's the thing, though, Skip. Let me ask you a question. Who showed up at Bron's doors? Because if it's me, I believe Bron thought Magic was in charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he didn't invite Rob Pelinka.
If Jeannie Buss wants to choose the person representing the franchise who has the best chance of talking LeBron into being a Laker, which person would you send?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Not
saying,
Rob Pelinka.
but I don't believe if LeBron thought Magic wasn't in charge, I don't believe LeBron would have opened his doors. LeBron want to see who in charge.
Okay, so if Magic
Joe
is...
Clark. Who did Joe Clark? That's what LeBron want to know. You know Joe Clark, Skip. Lean on me.
Well, I do. Okay, so if we're going to say Magic has final say, then Magic's done a poor job of late. He just has.
Yes.
In fact, you used the word monster. Luke Walton used that word repeatedly last year. He would call Julius a monster to the media. He's a monster down low.
Yeah.
Nobody can deal with him down low because nobody can.
No.
So can I believe then that the coaching staff is saying, Magic, don't let him go.
Right.
Don't let him go. And Brook Lopez, would he have been a better fit than Mike Muscala? Yes.
Yes.
Because I got to tell you, this trade, as little trades go, for Zubac, Big Zoo,
Man,
this is going to go down in history as one of the worst little trades ever. And it's not major impact, but I'm watching Big Zoo last night. He has 14 points and 7 rebounds in 27 minutes for those Clippers. He made 6 of 7 shots for those Clippers, who've now won 5 in a row and 8 of their last 10. And they are firmly entrenched in the 6th slot in the playoffs. They're just better than the Lakers. They're clearly better, and they didn't give up. They're going to lose their first-round pick, and they don't seem to care, right?
They hung 140 on the Celtics.
140 on the defensive Celtics?
And
really?
they played, you remember they went to Golden State and beat the brakes off Golden State. They had been playing well.
Yep.
They beat Sacramento by 2, even though Kyrie sat out.
Yep.
They did a number on the Lakers on Saturday night.
Yep.
And the Clippers like...
This is kind of like back to the drawing board,
Yeah,
right?
the Clippers like,
Kyrie might be back to bad mood Kyrie, right?
They be like, y'all thought because y'all beat our big brother, that little brother, because you know they still.
Interesting. So somebody had to sign off on, let's go get veteran playmakers instead of veteran shooters, right? Mm-hmm. Was it LeBron's idea that Magic ran with, or did Magic suggest to LeBron, maybe we'd be better with play?
Question over, Skip, but what about the injuries? Magic can't do anything about B.I. gone for the rest of the year. Lonzo gone for the rest of the year. LeBron missed 18 games. Rondo got injured. Kuzma's out now. I mean, sometimes it's about luck and dodging the injury bug. Well, clearly, they need to go see Miss Rudolph because the injury bug took a bite out of the Lakers this year.
The man who chose Lonzo Ball with the 2nd overall pick and sort of ordained him that his jersey would hang in the rafters was Magic Johnson. You're not a big fan of Lonzo's, right? So are you going to dock Magic for that move?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I like D'Angelo Russell, but he dry snitched too much. He had to go.
Okay.
He been telling everybody business.
That's a fact. He's playing really well right now.
He all-star.
Really well.
He unbelievable.
Yep. He was an all-star last night again.
And look, and Julius Randle, Skip.
Yeah.
Now, it was reported that he asked that the Lakers not tender him because he felt he'd have a less of a role. Since they've been having AD on this minutes restriction, Julius Randle's on another level. That left hand, Skip, he don't play above the rim.
No.
But it's hard. He moving people off that block.
Yeah. Here's my bottom line. Unless Magic Johnson can somehow go recruit Kevin Durant and Kyrie to come as free agents next year, both of them. Both. You need both of them.
We don't need one. We need one.
Okay.
All we need is one. We get Kyrie and KD leaves. We're in the money. We're in the money.
I think you need both of them. I would take both of them over.
But Skip, I mean, I don't want to be fair because then they're going to look at LeBron. He get all the help. Jordan wouldn't have needed the 2nd and 3rd. But that's because I know you.
Yeah.
You say, okay, you think Jordan would have let Kevin Durant join his team? He just said, get away. You think Michael Jordan would say, Magic, come on over here? He's like, get away, Magic.
Do you think Michael Jordan would forgive Kyrie for leaving him? No.
I don't think so.
No.
Probably not.
Well, he gave Dennis Rodman for putting that elbow in his back. You remember the Jordan rules with elbows on it? He forgave him.
He never really despised him for that. That was just basketball. That's the way the game used to be played.
Well, you can't play it like that.
Okay, well, that's the way
you get somebody hurt.
Yeah, but he would read Dennis the riot act, man.
And Dennis ain't pay him no attention.
Yes,
Dennis was barely lucid when he was talking to Jordan. Skip, the man put a wedding dress on.
He did.
So, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but he could rebound in a wedding dress.
Dude had lips, he wearing lipstick, and he going to Vegas and that kind of crazy.
I got it.
But
I know him.
But you know what Michael could count on? Dennis Rodman getting 18 rebounds a night. That's what